off their behind and start speaking life and start speaking about the life to this distressed and troubled world. Help me, Holy Ghost. If the Christians and our elected officials don't say what they need to say, then allow me to say it for myself. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 1 and 2. And unto the angel of the church of Sardis write these things, said he that have the seven spirits of God and the seven stars. I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold, and you're neither alive or dead. Be watchful and strengthen the things that remain, that they readily be those that are ready to die, for I have found thy work to be perfect. Now here's what I'm doing. The reason why I feel that I ought to say something, allow me to speak for myself. Because, see, the church is dead on speaking out against things. That's what Martin Luther King died for. He died for speaking out on things that was wrong. And my God, we're blind and don't even know we're blind. We're being had and don't even know we've had. My God, you can even have an education. I remember I stood up a couple of years ago in the city, not the city hall. They had it down at the convention center, and they had it there where it was a job affair, and there was 4 or 5 African American owners of McDonald's and some of the other places. And you know our black owners won't even hire you. It was full of, I asked him how many African Americans that was working at his McDonald's. And they are right here in Long Beach, one of them, and the other one's in Downey. You know how many was working? 0. 0. The thing has went out that you all don't want to work. And they only see a handful of you that's doing it. They drive through the inner city and they see you standing out talking, joking, all this junk and everything, and you talking about coming into church preach, and you got a pulpit right out there every day at 24/7. You could go to those parks, go on the corner, and you could preach and tell these folk, take this message out here. There's better things, and you could get back in school, but you say, I don't want to get in school. I don't want to go to Bible school. I don't want to go to no school because it's gonna cost me some money. My God, you was on your drug. You was spending $200 or $300 a day, still knocking folks in the head to get $200 or $300 a day to keep up your habit. Now you don't want to pay $300 or $400 to get an education. Do you understand you're being had? Allow me to say something. Nobody else won't say it. Allow me to say it. Hold it to me. Go back and talk about me. I don't care. It's time that somebody say something. You don't want to go to school, don't want to learn, and we're just being passed by. Just being passed by. And then what they're doing with the city, with the state, watch it. You may not believe it, what they're doing. They'll hire 2 or 3 people in the manager's office and have them out front. Hire 2 or 3 like they're hiring them. But you look in the inner side, there's none of us. Los Angeles County is doing it. They hiring a lot of them. But now if you go to Long Beach, do you understand? Check the unemployment rate for African American and Hispanics in Long Beach. And then when you have the people that are illegal working, they're not paying taxes. But they get the medical, they do all of that, and you that's paying taxes, it's footing all the bill. And they just keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. And for a long time, because I know it was nothing but another tax. And I am a person that stands for a lot of stuff. A long time, I told y'all before, when they talk about getting a bag for a dime, I walked out of the store with my food in my hand. Because I know it was nothing but another tax. Another tax. And I have my bags in my car. I'm one guy that ride around with a bunch of old bags because I got my bags in my car because it's nothing but a tax. Do you understand? We're being had and we're smiling about it. We think it's nothing. And look, you think it's bad now? Just wait. They bought up our houses. This recession was caused by them. They automatically did it. Now they're buying up the houses in the inner city to sell them back to you because they're going to push the market back up. But can't get you to go to school, can't get you to study, can't get you to do anything, and they're just passing it by. Passing us by. Passing us by. Passing us by. Allow me to say something. Allow me to say it. If you don't want to say it, allow me to say it. And I'm not afraid to say it anywhere I go. Anywhere I go. Nowhere I go. I'm not afraid to say it. I didn't even go to the parade yesterday. I didn't. Intentionally, first time I didn't go. Because I'm tired of just being paraded around one day. And the rest of the time you're catching hell. I'm tired of folks smiling in your face and they sticking you in your back. And I'm not talking about Caucasian. I'm not talking about Hispanic. There's some blacks doing the same thing. We are our worst enemy. Paul was on trial for his life. We should join him because we are also in the battle for our lives. Many of our children in the inner city are being hired by drug dealers or used by pimps. The rich in the upper class are the same people who invest in private prison. Our children and adults are mostly from an impoverished background, and now we are counted as commodity. Even affordable health insurance is not affordable when you can't get a job to afford it. Somebody needs to stand up and say something. I said somebody needs to stand up. You could die going to Memorial Hospital with an emergency and you don't have no insurance. There's so many people in there, you could die. Waiting. Y'all quiet now. Let it be known, I'm not a politician. I'm not running for anything but my life. I'm just a voice crying in the wilderness for those who are victims of this world system. I'm just trying to help some sinner know Jesus and a fallen Christian to get up again and understand what we're supposed to be doing. That's all I'm doing. Allow me to speak for myself. And I hope that what I said will help somebody to understand that we are in a war. We are in a war, and we're sitting back laughing like nothing is going on. Nothing is going on. This recession was created by them. And think about this. During the recession in Wall Street that brought it on, they gave themselves a $10 million bonus. And Obama taxed them 90% on it, so they just get $1 million. Here you are, you lost your job with the state, with the Fed police and everything, and they laid off postal workers, laid them off. And now the company's got away now, and watch what they're doing. In these stores, they will hire you and give you 38 hours or 30 hours, because they know if they give you 40 hours, they got to pay your medical benefits. And so they give you 38 hours and don't let you get 40 hours, and they don't have to pay medical benefit for you. We are being had. Somebody ought to say something. Stand your feet, everybody.